Good morning. It's Lenore Patillo. I'm making this video today because I have officially started my 40-day fast. And my 40-day fast is going to consist of natural spring water, Dr. Sebi's support package, cleansing package, herbs, juices, things of that nature. My first few days, of course, my goal is to do all water and the support package. I'm going to show you what's in there as well. I guess it's going to be the first 21 days. And then as I need, or as my body feels, or my body tells me I need a little bit more, then I'm going to implement coconut water, things of that nature, herbal teas, things like that. So I wanted to start off this video definitely, and my Oxzgen product. And I'll tell you a little bit more about that. That's just for overall optimal health. I'm doing the tincture drops. But I wanted to do this video this morning because my fasting is not only for myself, but I'm going to do a fasting prayer cleansing 40 days, 40 nights. And so because of that, I wanted to reach further than just myself. So each day I will be dedicating a day to someone in my life that is being attacked physically, emotionally, but more importantly physically. Their body is being attacked with health issues. And what I realized, being a 2-time cancer survivor myself, I realized that, and as I've been learning, and shout out to Jermondo Simpson for originally turning me on to Dr. Sebi, because at a time in my life where I was going back and with a possible 3rd-time diagnosis with cancer, he connected me with Dr. Sebi's way of eating, the alkaline diet. I'm not vegan. A lot of people want to confuse vegan with alkalinist, and I really do believe it's different because you are, as a vegan, you're able to add a lot of junk in, like tofu and soy. And as a cancer patient, you should not be eating those types of foods. And so I have really been studying, as you know, being in the medical field anyway, as a respiratory therapist. I know about acidity versus alkaline, and what can happen to your breathing by itself if you're acidic versus if you're on the neutral or more alkaline state. So if that affects your lungs and your breathing, it makes sense that it affects the rest of your body, your cells, and generating those things. And knowing that God put on earth, in the plants and the trees, of what we should feed ourselves and heal ourselves. And a lot of times we go to the traditional either surgeries or chemos or medicine. I'm a product of a surgery that maybe if I had known about Dr. Sebi before then, you wouldn't see this tattoo on my neck, because this tattoo is just covering up a scar where I had metastatic thyroid cancer. And originally the scar was supposed to be from here to here. But when I woke up, I almost was decapitated because all the cancer had spread into my lymph nodes. I had 59 lymph nodes positive with cancer. And so with that being said, that was my 2nd diagnosis. And those of you who know me, I've had parents and grandparents that have passed away from cancer. So I've never experienced someone having cancer before and surviving but myself. So with that being said, I know that God has me here for a reason. and I have to spread the word. Like, I can't keep it to myself. And on top of that, I can't not know what can heal my body and keep me healthy, and not do the right things. It's almost like I choose to be sick, and I don't choose to be sick. I choose to do it the right way. So I'm going on this journey, and I actually have a few people who are going to be joining me. I'm excited about that. Everybody's going to do something different. Maybe not everybody who's joining me will be doing the water or liquid fast like I'm going to be doing. But, you know, it's for, you know, everybody has their own things they have to work with. And for me, it is a complete cleansing. I'm going to be fasting. I'm going to be praying. I woke up this morning and I had worship in my closet. I sat in the floor with my Bible. Shout out to Pastor Jonathan McKnight. He actually sent me some things that I can use daily. Actually, I want to show you one thing that I am using. Is his prayer is a must. I hope you guys can see that good. Prayer is a must little manual. He also has a CD for this that I have in my car. So as I'm in my car, if it's not going to be worship music, it will be listening to, he actually has 2 prayer CDs. I'll be listening to both as I'm in my car, or it'll be worship music. I'll have praise and worship every single morning. I have a scripture that I will be, I don't know if you can see this, but this has, day 1 has a power verse and things, thought of prayer. And as I was praying this morning, this song came to mind. I don't know if you can read it, but I wrote First and Only. And it's a song by Elevation. So I literally played that over and over and over while I was getting my shower and getting dressed, and I just was having worship, praise and worship in my bathroom. So I'm here. I'm excited. For breakfast this morning, I will drop, I don't know how to add pictures in. Like, guys, I'm not a professional vlogger or whatever that is, but I can kind of show you guys what I am doing for breakfast. So first off, I'm having a hot cup of spring water. I'm starting every day off with a hot cup of spring water. I have a company that I am purchasing my spring water from, Tissue Water. If you guys want to know more about that, definitely hit me. But this morning, while I'm waiting for my Tissue Water to get here, I have to go to my faithful Crystal Geyser, and I'm going to be putting key limes in it to make it a little bit more alkalinic. But the beautiful thing about it is natural spring water. So that's what I'm starting off with. When my Tissue Water actually gets here, I will show you guys what it looks like. But it is another natural spring water that has 8+ alkaline, natural alkaline, and not something that has been chemically processed to make it alkaline. So that's the difference that I've learned, because I used to go here to the Charlotte Whole Food Supplement store, and I'm not taking anything away from it, but they had a great filter system. They had the Kagan alkaline system machine. But as I study Dr. Sebi, I understand that those are chemicals making that water alkaline. And those are the very things that I want to get out of my body, are the chemicals. I don't want something that's chemically made and putting it into my body. So I am choosing to go natural spring water, and as long as it's above the neutral, and 8 is good, so 8+ is good, and then adding the key limes will make it even better. So let me get back to what I was saying. So breakfast, sorry, my phone's going off. So for breakfast, I've got hot, I wish this was Montevita, but no. My Montevita's back there. But not right now. Maybe towards the end when I'm kind of coming off. But this is my hot natural spring water. Okay. And I'm going to kind of show you what I'm doing so far. So I'm going to eventually, I have found a young man. Actually, I found two people online that I'm going to be purchasing my herbs for. And I can give you information about him as well. And the mucilus diet, that young lady who has a powerful testimony about going the Dr. Sebi way. And she has a website as well where you can order herbs. And so pretty soon I'm going to be making my own herbs and my own capsules. But right now I wanted to start off with Dr. Sebi and what he's doing. So I'm going to show you the, and I don't work for Dr. Sebi. I'm not getting paid for this. If you happen to decide that you want to try his products, I do have a referral code because I am a customer, and it will give you 10% off. One of the reasons why so many people go to making their own products is it is a little bit expensive, but you can't put a price on your health. Like, you really have to put your health first. So I'm going to show you what I have so far that I'm using that comes in the initial pack that I bought, Viento. And I can, I'm not going to go into what each one of these do. I can put the information down below, or better than that, I can send you a link to his site and you can go from there. Okay. But the Viento, I'm taking 4 capsules daily. So I'm doing 2 in the morning and I'm doing 2 in the evening. Then you have the chelation 2. Now this is the thing that's really going to clean you out, and that's why I will not be going anywhere today. The chelation 2. So you take 2 to 3 capsules in the AM and the PM. And because I am out of the house some, I'm going to go with the 2. 2 in the AM and 2 in the PM. And then we have the BioFair. You're taking 3 capsules in the AM and the PM. Okay, so that is, let me pull this down just a little bit real quick. This, guys, is the support. This is the package. I can't remember if it was called the support package at the time. The new package has a it has one in there called lymphalin. And you can't buy that separate, so I might end up buying a whole new package, but it's about $300. It's on sale right now, but it is regularly $375. Okay, so again, it is a little bit expensive, and so what I'm going to do is eventually I'm going to be making my own. Okay, which will be a lot cheaper. But I definitely wanted to do the initial cleanse, because sometimes I think, like, even though they might give you what's in there, like, I feel like there's always like a secret ingredient that you can't get the same. But that's just my thinking. All right. I'm also adding in Bromide Plus. So I'm doing Bromide Plus, and if you know anything about sea moss and bladderwrack, that's what's in the Bromide Plus, and it's really good for thyroid, metabolism, so things that I definitely need. And that's 4 capsules daily, so I'm taking 2 in the morning and 2 in the evening. And then the next one is green food. Now, if you ever listen to Dr. Sebi, when he does his fasting, he tell you take 3 green food capsules every morning, and it will sustain you, give you your energy, kind of replace the things that you're missing. The beautiful thing about natural spring water as well is because it has a lot of the minerals in it that our body needs. If you study Dr. Sebi, he talks about the body needs minerals versus what they try to tell us, vitamins. So green food is going to do that. Oh, the Bromide Plus, I do want to say that the Bromide Plus has 98 of the minerals out of the 102 that the body needs. So this is some real deal. And actually, I plan on taking this forever. Now, another thing I did purchase, and I won't be able to do this right now because you can make it into a tea, but this is the Bromide Plus powder. It smells exactly like the sea. Like, okay, that is a whiff. It tastes exactly like the sea. And literally when I tried to do the tea, I wanted to throw up. So the Bromide Plus powder, that is going to have to be after my fast, where I can add like fruits. And I'm going to make like hemp milk. So I'll be doing, oh shoot, stop. It's a fly in here. All on my cup. I'm going to be doing hemp, hemp milk. And I did see a recipe that Dr. Sebi does, but he puts a lot of agave in there, and I don't want the sweetener because that is one of the worst things for me. I'm trying to break this sugar craving. So I'm getting sugar. Sugar is bad for you. It's like poison. Cancer patients should not ingest white sugar. So for Dr. Sebi, it's either agave, or you can do dates. So I have baked dates and then grind them up after they dry out. I've been thinking about getting me a, what's that thing we were talking about, Azaria? A dehydrator. Yeah, dehydrator. And then be able to grind it up in a coffee grinder. Getting one of those as well, where I can make my own date sugar. So it's healthy and it can sweeten things. And when you're doing this, there's different recipes out there, but I could not stomach it. You'll hear Lisa Left Eye Lopez. This is what she would drink every single day. And this is what you'll hear. They say they'll wake up, drink it, or go to bed drinking it. And I'm going to wait till I get off my water fast. So, and then last but not least is my Oxzgen tinctures. Okay, now this is a product that I market with my company 5 Links. And if you know anything about hemp derived products, which is very good for you, or if you ever heard of CBD, so this is what we consider hemp derived, or HDC, and has the hemp derived cannabidiol, how you ever say it? I can never get it, and I'm in a medical field, so can we just stick with CBD? So it has that. It has MCT and coconut oil, so peppermint oil as well. So overall, I'll just take a few drops under my tongue daily. And this is going to give me my optimal health. It's going to support my brain function. So this is what I'm doing on my fast. So you guys can see I have my tinctures. Let me just come down a little bit. My self food from the Sebian. I am a Sebian. I will be going completely alkaline afterwards. And again, if anybody wants more information about any of these products, again, I do not work for Dr. Sebi. I am not making money off of Dr. Sebi. But this is my product that I do make money off of. So if you definitely want optimal health while you're fasting and detoxing, and even afterwards, I'm actually sending a bottle of this to my sister, who is actually in a battle right now with cancer. And CBD and hemp has been known to cure cancer. So I'm not making any statements that say it can. I'm just saying it has been known. I mean, you can go out there and research it and find people who have decided to go the natural route versus the chemical route. you know. So I hope you guys have got the gist of what I'm doing. I'm excited. I'm a little nervous. I've never done a 40-day fast before. I've done a 1-day fast. I've done 3-day fasts, but not necessarily just totally liquid water and nothing else. But I'm happy that I'm able to do the products through Dr. Sebi and start off, and then pretty soon I'll be making my own herbal capsules with the help of 2 great people that I found online where I can get the herbs from. And thank God that my daughter is in a Montessori school. They are now have a greenhouse that they're working, and so she's learning how to farm. She's actually a member of the Future Farmers of America, and so we're excited about starting our own garden. So we're going to be learning how to grow our own vegetables. That way I know they don't have pesticides. I know that they've not been doctored up. They'll be healthy. They'll be from God's way, God's intention on how we were supposed to eat. And it's just time. I did take my weight this morning. I did my measurements because I know I will lose weight. There's no other way I won't. But this isn't really about weight loss, but this is about being healthy. And that's what's most important for me. So I know this was a long video, but I just wanted to jump on this morning and just really excited about my journey that is about to take place. And if you want to join me, you don't have to do 40 days. You don't have to necessarily do, total water fasting, but maybe you do it for your own. And beautiful thing is it will go into the new year. I think my last day is January the 4th. And let's see what happens. I'm excited. I'm excited. So pray for me. Make sure you say a prayer for me. I'll be praying for you. I'll be putting out a list here shortly of the people that are in my life that I will be dedicating a day to during my fast, and praying for their complete healing. This thing is bigger than me. It's bigger than me. So if I could start it, that's what I'm going to do. All right, have a great Saturday. Get you some hot natural spring water. Get you some herbs. And get you some oxygen. Have a great day. Thank you for joining me.